This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Perhaps you can meet me after Hogwarts.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I've written one before. I just wondered if you knew what it was like. I tried to move it.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Now.
Too. A dash of powdered back.
Get away from me! I cannot do this for all eternity!
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your... Very good! Stay focused. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you... That's it! Not too worried. Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's... Miss... Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir. Here we go!
composure.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Be sharp. Phew. Brilliant.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Here we go!
There we go.
Very good.
Let us see this. Phew. Ouch! Well played.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing. Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Ona.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio. Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
And then the werewolf joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you?
Lumos.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
That reminds me. Did Scribner say we could borrow the book overnight? Or that we'd get detention if we had it out overnight?
I shall never get my homework done at this rate. I haven't even got the key.
I'm still struggling with antidotes. Startling.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
Suit yourself.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Hope your first day's going well. You said... I've been fortunate.
I'm dreading taking my first
I used to like transfiguration, but now...
Potato!
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This
Nothing lucky about it. I know.
This can't be your first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy the duel. If only all of my students would accept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, again, well done. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive...
Exclusive?
You just... Till next time.
Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Levioso.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Protego.
Professor Hopkins isn't intimidating, but then she has a serious subject to teach. Can't afford to put students in constant defense.
I'd hate to face Professor. You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition.
If you know...
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did.
Seems, Professor.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream. Regardless, in that...
Professor Ronan did.
And Mr. You've met...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Potato. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay.
Professor, why am... Potato!
Collect the flying near to the broken statue.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Okay, and the flying pages வந்து கரெக்ட் பண்ணோமோ?
Revelio. Lumos.
Leviosa.
Got it.
Okay, page எடுத்தாச்சு. Next, collect the flying pages in the different against the dark cost. Okay, அந்த டவர் கிட்ட போய் எடுக்கணுமோ?
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
எங்க மேல இருக்கு. ஓடாத.
Brilliant.
ஓகே, ரெண்டு பேஜ் எடுத்தாச்சு. நெக்ஸ்ட் போக வேண்டியதான் வெளியே. Okay, next professor திருப்பி போக வேண்டியதான்.
Too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your inner...
Yes, sir.
Okay, அவர் சொன்னா சொன்ன மாதிரி எடுத்துட்டு வந்தாச்சு பேஜை. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட்டு அடுத்த ஸ்கில்ஸை கண்டுபிடிக்க வேண்டியதான். ஓ கிட்ட வருது 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 போடு. பேரோ நியூ ஸ்கில். ஓகே, நியூ ஸ்கில் அது. ஸோ இது கொடுத்தா ஓகே உடஞ்சி போயிருந்தாலும் ரிட்டர்ன் அப்படியே வந்துடுது. ஓகே, இதுவும் ஒரு ஸ்கில் போலக்குது. ஸோ உடஞ்சி போயிருக்குது, நம்ம ரிட்டர்ன் கொண்டு வர வச்சிடலாம்.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove.
ஓகே, இங்க broken statue இருக்கு. ஸோ அதுக்கிட்ட ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ண சொல்றாரு.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate.
ஓகே, ரெடி பண்ணியாச்சு. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட்டு அடுத்த கிளாஸ்க்கு போகணுமா? ஓகே, ஒரு கிளாஸாக முடிக்க வேண்டியது பொழுது இங்கே. ஸோ மேப்பில் போயிட்டு சூஸ் பண்ணிக்க வேண்டியதான் அடுத்த கிளாஸை. ஓகே, அடுத்த கிளாஸ்க்கு இந்த வழியாக போனோமோ? ஓகே, இந்த டோர் ஓப்பன் பண்ணி ஓகே இந்த டோர் ஓப்பன் பண்ணோமோ? ஓ கீழே போகுது. ஓகே வந்தாச்சு. இங்கே என்ன டோர் இருக்கான்?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
டோர் எதுவுமே இல்லையே இங்கே. ஸோ இந்த வேலை போய் பார்ப்போம்.
Revelio.
ஓகே, இந்த பாக்ஸ் ஓப்பன் பண்ணி Professor Black.
Looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
Oh, okay.
I've been
Vada
looking
கூட்டிட்டு
forward to
போறாளோ
it.
நமக்கு அந்த
Good.
பிளேஸ்ல.
Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
நம்ம ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா அந்த பிளேஸ்ல இருந்து இப்ப வேற பிளேஸ்க்கு வந்திருக்கோமா? ஓகே.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Okay, இவ்வளோ ஃபாலோ பண்ண வேண்டியதுதான். ஃபாலோ பண்ணிட்டு இங்கே கூட்டிட்டு போறான். ரைட்டு ஏதோ இடத்துக்கு கூட்டிட்டு போறான்.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Follow.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
I do not mind the cold so much.
பறந்துகிட்டு தண்ணி ஊத்துது.
I'm getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
இந்த இடம் ஃபுல்லாவே மேஜிக் தான் போலக்குது.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lace-wing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Oh, இதை கலெக்ட் பண்ணணுமோ? என்னடா கத்துது? ஏய் இந்த ஃப்ளவர் கத்துது போலக்குது. ஓகே அந்த மியூசிக் சவுண்ட் வந்து ஃப்ளவர் கிட்ட இருந்து வருது. ஓகே இதுவும் ஃப்ளவர் கூட இங்கே மேஜிக்காக இருக்கு. வேற லெவல் பா. ஓகே நம்ம இவள்கிட்ட போய் பழைய மாதிரி ஃபாலோ பண்ணிட்டு கூட போக வேண்டியதான்.
Look, from the forbidden forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already made.
அந்த ஃப்ளவர் ஃபுல்லா இருக்கு
That's the
போலக்குது அந்த
forbidden
இடத்துல.
forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous.
இந்த ஃப்ளேம் கிட்ட போயிட்டு வந்துடலாம்.
Only makes it more alluring.
பாறா இங்கே கத்திட்டு இருக்கு ஃப்ளவர். என்னடா பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கீங்க? ஓகே இங்கேயும் இருக்கு. கலெக்ட் பண்ணியாச்சு. போடு.
I would spend all of my time
இங்க என்ன இருக்கு?
exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley
ஓ
mentioned
இங்க ஒரு மஷ்ரூம் இருக்கு.
since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
ஓகே இதெல்லாம் கலெக்ட் பண்ணலாம் போல இருக்குது. பாறா.
I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
ஓகே மஷ்ரூமே எடுத்துக்கலாம். போகிற வழி ஃபுல்லாக இது என்னென்னமோ இருக்குது. போகிற வழியெல்லாம் எடுத்துகிட்டு போக வேண்டியது தான்.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so
new and
unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too.
Okay, என்ன சொல்றேன்னா என் வீட்டை ரொம்ப மிஸ் பண்ணுறேன். பட் ஆனால் இந்த இடம் அதை விட பியூட்டிஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது. ஸோ இங்கே இருக்கிறதுக்கு நல்லா இருக்குது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு சொல்கிறான்.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Okay.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are. It might be nice to have a friend like me.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Oh, இது பிரேக் பண்ணலாமோ?
And
Hi,
here
bro.
we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine.
play பண்ணலாம் போல இருக்கு.
I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Okay, திருப்பி ஃபாலோ பண்ண வேண்டியதான்.
Good thing the ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
என்ன இருக்கு இதுல? ஃபைன் ப்ரோ, நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? ஓகே. ஷாப் போல இருக்கு. யா ப்ரோ, சாப்பிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. நீங்க சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? தேங்க்ஸ் ப்ரோ. நியூ கேம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
எல்லாத்தையும் ஃபைண்ட் பண்ணணுமோ போயிட்டு?
I will see you soon.
ஓப்பன் மேப் இருக்கு ப்ரோ. நான் ஃபீமேல் கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. நம்ம கிரியேட் பண்றது தான் ப்ரோ கேரக்டர். Visit Thomas. நல்லா இருக்கு ப்ரோ. இப்போதான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஃபுல்லாக அந்த ஹாரி பாட்டர் பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் வச்சுருக்காங்க கேம் ஃபுல்லாக. இப்போதான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். நல்லா இருக்கு ப்ரோ.
They were out of it the other day. Tomes and scrolls. Out of 1,000 magical.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student.
Okay,
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique, but I shall let Professor... A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay, என்ன சப்ளைஸ் இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாமோ? இதையும் பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ண வேண்டியதான்.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
ஓகே, இதெல்லாம் வேணாம். இது மட்டும் போதும். அடுத்த ஷாப் போக வேண்டியதான். ஓ, இங்கே சுற்றி பார்க்கலாமோ?
Revelio.
My family and I travel somewhere every summer. I'm dying to visit Romania. Would love to see a dragon.
I think we can all agree that what Mother's Land...
ஓகே, இந்த புக்கை கலெக்ட் பண்ணியாச்சு. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட்டு வேறு என்ன? இங்கே ஒரு பாக்ஸ் இருக்குது. அடுத்து இந்த இடத்துக்கு போகணுமா? ஷாப் டோர் இருக்கோ?
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Okay, இங்க இந்த ஸ்டிக் பை பண்ணலாமோ?
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
ஓ, என்ன ஸ்டிக் சூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாமா?
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Okay, first purchase பண்றது.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
Tego!
Collections. Okay. Oh, gloves இருக்கோ? ஓகே, இங்கேருந்து வெளியே போக வேண்டியதுதான்.
Revelio.
என்னடா இது? எல்லாம் லாக்ல இருக்கு.
My advice when dealing with untoward hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
போறோடலாம் கேட் இருக்கான்.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
ஓ இது ஸ்பெல் தயாரிக்கிற ஷாப்போ?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, as it's your first time in. But what can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Levioso. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit.
அடடா எவனோ ஒருத்தன் இவ்வளோ பெருசா இருக்கான்டாப்பா யாரா நீ ஓ ஓகே பிரச்சனைக்குனே வந்திருக்கான் போல தெரியுமா ஓகே ஓ துரத்திட்டு போறோம் யாரா உடச்சிட்டான்டா பில்டிங்க டே அடிக்காதடா அடிக்காத இருடா போயிடுறேன் இருடா வரேன்டா அடிக்கிறான்டா 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 வாடா 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 போடு ஓ அடிச்சான் அடிச்சான் ஏய் இவன் அட்டாக் பண்ணும்போது அடிச்சான் அடிச்சான் வாங்கடா டேய் அடிச்சான்டா 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 ஓடு 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 காண்டாயிடா வரண்டா டே சொல்லடா டே போட்டு அடிய அவ்வளோதான் வந்துக்கிட்டான்
Goodness.
ஓகே முடிச்சு விட்டாச்சு அவனை
Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit...
Merlin.
Wait. Of course, officer.
Singer.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Reparo. Reparo. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Revelio. Prepare.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you just...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get in.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on.
some ammo tent here once. It was an awful disaster.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for... Once you've honed your... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
That light is behind. I promise. Let us keep our heads.
Lumos.
help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
I'm sorry the other students weren't more... Gobstones. So... Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Leviosa. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Leviosa. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
When should it matter what anyone thinks like? Well, I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination. Shattered everywhere. I was mortified. I will say that the better life seemed more than expected. Still, not ideal. I tried to send a note to someone I liked. So I had to find some coaching. When Helen said draw a vegetable, how was I to know you don't draw it next to a dead body? I accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my robes in potion sponge. You'd think I'd been hit with Tarantallegra the way I was prancing. Mortified.
Without
Revelio.